Hi everyone. So we are going to be working with the first quadrant, and I thought something fun that we can do. Let's work with Frozen characters from the movie Frozen, and let's work with Anna. So if you were not able to print it, please have graph paper, and then make sure you have your X and your Y axis. So here's your X, here's your Y. Make sure your 0 is at the corner and you have your intervals going all the way from in ones, and you want to go from 1 to 35 for your X and then 1 to 45 for your Y. Pause whenever you need to on this. I just want to make sure that you understand how to work with it. We're going to go little at a time. Make sure you have a straight edge, which is a ruler, and we are going to begin. All right, so for this one, we have our ordered pairs, and we worked with ordered pairs before. So remember, it's in parentheses, and X comes first before your Y. So we're only dealing with the first quadrant, so you want to make sure your X is going to the right, and then you go up, okay? So let's do the first one. So if you notice, it has start, and then it has stop. What that means is these ordered pairs that you're working with, you're going to connect right away. So from 12, 31, you need to connect it to 11, 30, then connect, connect, connect all the way until you get here. This is when you're going to stop. Then when you get here, you're starting all over again. You put this coordinate in, but you're not connecting to this one. You're going to restart. So this is your first ordered pair. Now connect, and then stop. So every time it says start to stop, that's where in between, that's when you're connecting. So let's do a few. So we're going to work with 12, 31. So we're going to go across. We're going to go to 12 and then up to 31. And you're going to make an order pair. I know we usually label. I don't want you labeling because that's going to confuse you from your picture, and you don't want to do that. You want your picture to be as accurate as possible. So I'm going to check it off. I'm not going to cross it off where I can't see it, just in case I make a mistake and I need to go back. So now we have 11, 30. So 11, 30. I'm going to take a straight edge. I'm home. For some reason, I don't have a ruler, so I'm going to use just any straight edge. And I'm going to connect the two. All right, cross those off. And now 11, 28. So I want to go to 11. And I want to go to 28. And I'm going to connect those two. Okay, check it off. Now I'm going to go to 12, 27. 12, 27. Let's just make sure. Yep, I'm going to take my straight edge. And I'm going to connect. And then 14, 27. So 14, 27. And then I'm going to connect. And you keep going. So 15, 28. And if you want to do this at the same time I'm doing it so that you can make sure yours is actually looking like mine, you'll know that you're on the right track. And then 15, 30. Where's 30? Here's 30. I think we're doing the eye of let's see. That's what we were doing also. We did the eye. All right, so that was 15, 30. That was this one. Okay, 14, 31. Okay, connect. All right, so now we are done. So now we're going to start with 13, 31, but I'm not connecting it to this one. I'm just going right to 13, 31. So 13, 31, do not connect, but you are going to connect to 13, 29. So we're going to go to 13, 29, and now connect those two because they are together. Oh. And then you're still connecting to 11, 29. So 11, And now it's directly on the line, but that's okay. And you're going to connect these two together. Okay. Now it says stop, so we're done. So now we're going to go to the next set. We're going to start again. So we're going to go to 12, 29. So 12, 29, we're going on a line, which is fine. And then 12, 28. And I'm going to connect those two. Okay, and then we're going to do 14, 28. And I'm going to connect it to my 12, 28. So 12, 28 was this one. So I'm going to connect these two together. And then we're going to do 14, 30. So 14, 30 is here. And I believe I'm connecting it to, yes, I'm connecting it to 14, 28. So I'm connecting these two. Okay. And then 13, 30. So 13, 30 is here. And I believe I'm connecting to 14, 30. So I'm connecting these two. Right, so you have to be really careful with your lines. And then it says to stop. And then you keep going. Okay. There are going to be times where I'm going to show you here. When you get here, it says you start at, where was it? Nope, start here. When you start at 24, 28, and you're connecting and you're connecting and you're connecting, if you notice at the very end when you're stopping, it's 24, 28, which is where you started off. So it's just pretty much finishing. That can happen where you're going to end up where you started. Okay, but that means that that's the last of where you're connecting. And then you stop and then you start again. All right, remember, I'm here for you. Good luck and have fun.